Hello Capricorn and welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess Tarot. This is your mid-month reading for April, and yeah, big mid-month. Those signs are actually doing well with the mid-month actually, because we're moving into Taurus season, so fellow earth sign. But we just before that, the last day of Aries season, we have a second new moon for the Aries season, and this is an eclipse. And as you know, eclipses can bring change, unexpected change and reset. And this can happen up to 6 months after the event. And then the very next day we move into Taurus season and a Mercury retrograde, and Mercury will be in the sign of Taurus. So it's just like there's a lot happening here for you Capricorn. So let's see what is coming in for you. Oh, goodness. Okay. Lots by the looks of it, but I feel like this is all right, so I'm going to read these or hide them over there. They're going to be surprise cards. Okay. Ooh, the Ace of Acorns, creative force, confidence, and the Traveler, adventure and potential reversed. Ooh, okay. This is the Fool card. I'll turn it up this way just so you can see it the right way. The Fool card is 0, the reset. That's the eclipse-like energy. And then we have the Ace of Acorns where you can see the ram. That's Aries energy. So this is the Aries eclipse. So we start the story with that. 0 is always the number of reset. So boom, something's being reset where you're getting confident about something that you have potentially... Yeah, it's almost like taking something within you is new and reset and activated. The fact that this was reversed, I feel like it's a very internal energy. And it's almost like you're readying to take a leap of faith or to step into something and maybe even take a bit of a risk. But it's like getting confident to be able to do that. So there's something that's just like, whoa, powerfully being activated within you at this moment in time. So, wow. Okay, what else do we have? The 3 of Feathers, release, recovery, the 6 of Feathers, transition, insight, and the 6 of Shells, sentiment, joy. Beautiful. Okay, very nice. So this is the 3 of Swords, the 6 of Swords, and the 6 of Cups. Very nice. So the 3 of Feathers, I just want to bring this up here. So that represents your wounds, but it's the sun is out in this card. The butterfly is being released. Something is being transformed around your wounds, which is actually really fantastic. And that's part of what this is. It may be getting over some sort of confidence issue or getting over something that previously had wounded you, or even the idea of stepping into this is you have to move past those wounds. And that's what you're doing, transitioning on. So we keep having the butterflies and the dragonfly energies that are coming through. And interestingly, they're bringing me to the Mythic Tarot deck, which is... I don't have it in front of me at this moment, but in that particular deck, it's about the Star card is about opening up Pandora's box, and all these butterflies and dragonflies come out, and they're considered to be the sprites. It's like the nastiness. It's when you open up a wound and all the comes out, something gets opened up. But then with that release comes the angel of hope. It's a sense of now I can heal. So it's kind of like this sense of being able to transition and move on from an old wound. It may be letting go and letting out some of that stuff. But then we move into this beautiful, look at those 2 otters just like traveling happily together. 6 of Shells, sentiment and joy. So it's like these 2 sixes rebalance things inside your mind, creating peace and emotional harmony. And so there is almost this sense that being able to revisit something from the past that brings you joy, that is helping you activate this confidence and to step into something new. This might even be an old dream that comes in, or an old thing that you used to love doing, or something that could be connected to the past that somehow is giving you the confidence to step into this. So this could be a person from the past returning, or an energy, a memory, but it just feels like there's something from the past informing this and connecting you to love, sentiment and joy, which is really beautiful. So, wow, there's so much happening with this Capricorn. So I just want to, let's see what these 2 mystery cards are. Ooh, wow. Okay. The Empress and the Ace of Crystals. Wow. Okay. So what comes out after all this, like boom, boom, shakalaka, like something's being activated, I'm moving beyond these, getting messages to move beyond old things that have been holding me back, which could be old wounds. I need to get over that to have the confidence to step into this. And look what this is. Fantastic opportunity. This Ace of Crystals is the lucky panda. It's the Ace of Pentacles, manifesting prosperity, and the Empress, beauty and abundance coming through. So there's a new cycle, a new seed that is being activated, germinated and planted here. We've got the Ace of Acorns, which is the Ace of Fire, with the Ace of Earth. The seed needs the fire to germinate. So it's like, boom, it's being germinated deep inside of you. When this comes out, I think when we hit Taurus season, Taurus season, it's all going to kind of start to slow down a little bit. The initial activation might feel quite like boom, but look at this. This is just like the best cards, like the Empress next to the Ace of Crystals, manifesting prosperity. This seed could bring in abundance. It could bring in a sense of beauty and enjoyment to your world. It's like something that you could really reap the harvest and could bring in a really great cycle of pleasure, enjoyment, and something that you love doing on the earthly realm. So it could be to do with your relationship to your body, your health. It could be with a new cycle starting up around your home or around your work, your career, your money. But wow, this is amazing, Capricorn. I thought Virgo's reading was good. I think you might be eclipsing it quite literally. But so this is just like the seed that gets planted. It's a new moon. So set an intention here. You're planting a seed in the new moon in the darkness. So it takes a while for it to form and grow. But if it's next to the Empress, which is a very fertile space, the Empress wants to bring in abundance. This is Venus coming in and going, whatever this seed is that you're planting on the earthly realm, this could really manifest some sort of prosperity in your life. So set that intention here. Don't let any wounds hold you back. It's like, I'm just kind of trust your instincts, trust yourself here. That's what's coming through. So this is big. Look how many cards have come out for you, Capricorn. So let's see what shifting and changing. Definitely feels like a very dynamic, or potential for a very dynamic change to come through here. So amazing. Like, that's the thing, is when you bring the Ace of Pentacles in, the one card you want next to it is the Empress. That is like, boom, the best card to come in next to it that can say, okay, this is the potential to grow into and manifest into something really amazing. So, wow. Okay. Let's see what else is coming through for you, Capricorn. So what's shifting and changing? I feel like this is going to be really potent and powerful for you. So let's see. Lots of things, lots of cards coming out. Again, you've got the Fool card coming in. Aquarius, Air, Uranus, Scorpio, and Pentacle 4, Mercury, Capricorn reversed. So there's a shift and change to, like a foundational shift and change here. The Four of Pentacles represents that foundational shift and change. Mercury in Capricorn, that could be contracts around home, around money, around your health, around work. That could be something that there's a shift and change, or something new that gets activated, or you want to reset something in those departments. But it can also be a sense that it's talking about the foundational shift and change within you. It's very deep internal energy. It sort of activates deep within, because it's Capricorn. Mercury is about the way that you're thinking about something, or the way that you're communicating something. It's like the very practical energy of what you're building and growing in those foundations. So, wow, lots happening with this. And we also have, wow, the High Priestess as well, Cancer, Moon, Taurus. Wow, absolutely. So here's this beautiful Taurus energy coming in the moon. A lot of stuff coming in, feeling like around the home energy, home vibes is coming through. But the High Priestess is very much about, you're going to get some very different intuitive messages. This is your intuition, things being revealed to you, and it's like, whoa, it potentially could change a lot of things for you here. It's great to have the High Priestess by your side, but it may be that some of the intuitive messages you're getting are actually going to or the way your intuition works could actually be shifting and changing here. So we've got the Three of Swords as a situation. We do have the wounds that are coming up that is going to require a lot of courage to move on from with this. I don't know how I'm going to take this photo. I've got so many cards here for you, Capricorn. So we're going to put this up on the screen when I pull these out for you. But yeah, this is big. So let's see. What else is coming through for Capricorn? So Capricorn, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you a bigger, fuller picture of what's going on for you. And that's part of what's happening here. Like, I'm getting a sense of, like, boom, some kind of breakthrough, release, revelation that comes through with that eclipse-like energy, like a moment of clarity, or something that just happens, like a moment of deep inner resolve, or like something just within you irrevocably kind of shifts and changes. And so that kind of feels like that's what's happening. But then it's like understanding the bigger picture of the new cycle, this Ace of Pentacles that is coming in around it. It really has kind of got this slower, longer term energy connected to it. So yeah, it really feels like that's important. So yeah, trust your intuition. Just take what feels right with the reading, leave the rest, trust your intuition. The High Priestess is here right next to the Ace of Swords. So intuition's probably going to be coming in crystal clear, which is actually going to be good. And yeah, this is there is no extended reading for this. It's a mid-month. The extendeds are with the monthly. And if you'd like to check out our beautiful Patreon community that we're building and growing at this moment, we always welcome and love to have Capricorn energy in there. The link for that is in the description box below. Love it if you check that out. There's a whole heap of new and different content on that particular community that we're building here. So I'm just trying to get the right frequency into the cards, Capricorn. It just doesn't feel quite right at this moment in time. And I feel like it's going to require a lot of courage and bravery. You might not feel brave. You might feel like, oh, you know, I can't do that. But it's something deep within you is being really activated here. Okay, the Four of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups. Let's get this picture happening. The Magician, the King of Swords. So yeah, alchemy, magic, potent time to manifest new cycles. It's all coming in. Great time to set that new intention that's coming through. Let's get a final outcome for you, Capricorn. Let's get the final outcome for Capricorn, or potential for the outcome. Nine of Swords. There's going to be so much going through your mind. You might have a few sleepless nights with that. Coming in with that Nine of Swords, but we'll pull some more cards around that. Oh, okay. Let's leave it here. Oh, we have the King of Pentacles. Okay. Taurus energy, Capricorn energy, the King of Earth coming in. So, wow. Again, like, look at all the cards that are coming out. I'm going to turn them around because they're all reversed. So let's turn them around this way. We start with the Two of Cups. So there's a relationship and a connection that's coming in here, and you might be that you can't stop thinking about that person, or there's something about them that's kind of your mind's going in circles around. So the Two of Wands, the new path opens up that is going to ask you to commit to it. With the Hierophant, Temperance energy, it's patience because something's transforming. Wow. The Six of Wands, success, happiness, new beginnings. Wow. Gosh, it's just amazing. This is an amazing, great reading for you, Capricorn. I'm loving it. I mean, yes, the situation is the Three of Swords, but look at all the positive things that are coming out of that. We've already kind of talked about the Three of Swords, that we've got it up there, the release and recovery and a sense of transforming, and the sun coming back out again. We're seeing the sun here. So this is when the wounds come up to be healed. They come up to the elements to be healed and cleared out. So there is something that's coming up. It is crossed by the Strength card. So it's something that may have been draining you, or, you know, may have required a lot of resilience. But it's also going to require a lot of courage. It might feel like like I said, courage, bravery, gathering my strength and forces. Do I have the confidence and the creative force to be able to do this? Well, yes, you've got the Ace of Wands coming in. You've also got the Ace of Swords. So in your conscious mind here. That's clarity. You've got 3 aces now, Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. So expect some kind of new beginning that's coming in with this. The Ace of Swords is clarity, like inside your conscious mind. It's like I just either am seeing something so clearly now, and it's almost like impossible to ignore that. And the truth, this is speaking up, speaking your truth, a way of communicating what's going on with this situation, a new way of communicating perhaps with moving beyond and working with these wounds and getting your courage. So I get this sense of speaking up, very throat chakra energy. I mean, this could be a brilliant new idea that comes in. You're like, oh, okay, but I do need to have the courage and the confidence to do it. So at the base, we've got the 3 of Pentacles, and this is all about your self-worth, your self-value, and it can be very productive as well. This new Ace of Pentacles, that the thing that you're manifesting some sort of prosperity that's coming through. The 3 of Crystals is how you work with other people. It can be energy exchanges with other people, feeling valued within a situation. It can be group projects. It can be feeling very productive. So it really feels like there's this clarity here, but at the base root of it really at all, and this is what's happening deep inside, is a sense of this is something really valuable and connected to your self-worth that's going to be good for that. But it feels like there's other people you're connecting to here with this, that you can get things done with. So we have in the recent past the 4 of Wands, and this is the 1111. This is kind of, again, probably a deep questioning or a sense of foundational energy that comes in. What do I really want? What do I really truly desire? Setting up some good foundations around that. And the 4 of Wands, this can be soulmate energies coming through. It can be things around issues around housing and housing situation. That's something that's coming through with that. But I feel like there's just a deep sense of, trying to work with some foundational stuff there around those issues and themes. We have in the near future the Page of Cups. This is you opening your heart, nervously and excitedly opening your heart, because the 3 of Swords, whatever was your heart was shut, the wound, it's like I'm nervously opening that up again. It can feel exciting. It can feel vulnerable, but it's like you're opening your heart to this new and emotionally connecting to these new cycles that are coming through for you. So the Page of Cups can sometimes be surprise offers coming in. So, anything can happen with this eclipse energy. You're presenting as the Knight of Cups, so you're listening to your heart at this moment in time. This can be the card of love and romance. So this can be a new relationship coming in for some of you. There's potentially somebody that you can't stop thinking about, or, love is coming your way. But the Knight of Cups is like you're crossing over a threshold and following your heart and following a dream of some sort. So hopes and dreams, major reevaluation of that is really nice, but it feels like there's just a beautiful opportunity for love and connection around you as well with this. So that's nice. It doesn't have to necessarily, it does feel like love, but it could be a really nice connection with a friend as well, perhaps. But we have the Magician. Okay, so the energy surrounding you is the Magician. This is like working out the how. There's resources around. You can work out how to plant this seed, how to manifest prosperity, how to make this happen, this new thing that's activating here that is become very clear inside your mind. It's like, how am I going to do this with the Magician energy? There could be an expert around or somebody who's got experience or expertise that can help you with that. That can come in with the Magician. And it very much is, just becoming very consciously aware of something that's just like, boom, it's like you can't ignore this now, this feeling or this idea or this, sense that you have to do this or that something's changed. So, there's just like you're very, very consciously aware that there are new possibilities that have opened up here. So hopes and fears, the King of Swords. This is making a good decision and good choices, very rational choices and decisions. So that's something that comes through, and to be able to make a good plan with the King of Swords. Sometimes the King of Swords can be very emotionally detached as well. So if you're kind of opening your heart to something, it's sort of like you don't want to get too much in your head. You still want to be able to emotionally connect to this, because we have here as an outcome the Nine of Swords. This is you getting in your head, like there's a lot going around your head here. This can be some fears, unreal fears that come in around a particular person, like the Two of Cups. There's a relationship here. But this could be like a stress or freak out, or like I can't stop thinking about you energy, because we see that there's a new path that's opening up here that is requiring some sort of new commitment. So the Hierophant card does represent responsibility, commitment, and even marriage. So there's a new path coming up around that. But it doesn't have to be marriage, but I feel like there's some kind of big reevaluation of relationships and the commitments in relationships that's coming through with that. So that could be someone exciting and new coming in. That could just as equally be, well, I'm assessing this relationship and I want to go down a new path with it. Maybe I don't want to commit to it anymore. So it can go either way. But either way, like I actually feel like the universe is bringing you a new connection that's helping you open up to this new path. So that feels really lovely. Be open to who that is or what that feels like. We have the Temperance energy again, like this, and the Magician energy is like there's alchemy at play. Things are shifting and changing form. Elements in your life that previously didn't work can start to flow and work together, which is really nice. That the Temperance energy is balance being restored, balance and harmony being restored, which we're seeing that with the 2 sixes up here, that's potential from moving on from a wound. But it also is requiring a little bit of patience. And it's also right next to the Death card, which is saying there's a major transformation here, a major ending transformation. It's going to require a little bit of patience while you're allowing an older, bigger cycle to kind of end and transform. And then there's these new things that eventually will be the rebirth that comes through with it. So the other thing I'm getting is that the Temperance energy can represent your health. So it could be a major transformation around your health that comes in with that, or healthy boundaries, healthy relationships, healthy energies in your life. So we have, okay, this is what I love, this energy here, the Six of Wands and the Sun. So this is when the sun comes out, and it's a sense of vitality, joy. The sun is starting to shine. There's breakthroughs, there's clarity, there's happiness that can come through with it. The Six of Wands is success, victory, recognition, happiness, joy, breakthroughs. It's just like boom. It can all happen here. The Six of Wands can also be the card of feeling validated and seen. So I feel like no matter what's happening here, there's a person coming in that is going to validate you and see you. And this could be very much connected to this new opportunity, this new thing that's coming in, that this new longer cycle that you are starting that can manifest some sort of prosperity. So, wow, these are the cards of success coming in around this, which is really fantastic. And then it begins. Okay. The Page of Wands, this little page, it's like going through this huge, like, boom, energy of process of transformation. And then the page comes out and goes, okay, let's just start. Let's begin. The spark begins and the new growth begins. It's all very new and new, very fresh. But it's kind of like, yeah, this is what I want. I'm getting excited about it. So, yeah, it's kind of like these initial first steps, or the initial like, okay, now I know I really want to be doing this. So I've convinced myself this is the right course of action, and now it begins. But it's almost like it had to go through this whole other big cycle. There's a lot of success around this. Fantastic start of a new cycle that can bring a lot of success, which is really great. And this could be like a longer term cycle. They're showing me Jupiter now, so this could be like the start of a 12-year cycle, say. But we have, as an overall energy, the King of Earth, the King of Pentacles in this particular, sometimes this is Capricorn energy. It doesn't really matter. It's always Capricorn energy, Virgo energy, Taurus energy. This particular deck, we have the bulls on the crown. So it's a bit more of a Taurus energy in that we are in Taurus season. So the King of Pentacles is all about abundance on the material realm, getting your material needs met, both physically and also on the material realm. So this represents money, it represents success, it represents wealth, it represents business, it represents, somebody around that could be very generous as well. There's a generosity with the King of Pentacles, but it's also abundance. They keep bringing me to sensuality of the body, abundance, and so connecting in, that really feels like there is abundance and potential prosperity around this new seed. So it feels very supported. It really does. So let's pull an affirmation card for you, Capricorn. Let's pull affirmation. So let's see, we have, I am safe in the universe and all life loves and supports me, just as we were saying that. I breathe in the fullness and richness of life. Yes, that's what it feels, very full and rich with all these cards and major arcanas. I observe with joy as life abundantly supports me, yes, and supplies me with more good than I can imagine. Look at everything that's coming out here. It's like, you know, normally I would pull one major arcana. You've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's like, boom, more good than we can imagine here coming in. So, but it's also important to understand that this is about the perspective of seeing this as a longer term cycle as well. And yeah, wow, we've got the peace symbol as your charm. So the peace symbol, quite literally, with the 6 of feathers, transition insight, that can represent moving from away from drama or something that's wounding you into a place of peace. So finding the peace within a situation could actually be really, I am getting peace is going to be a really wonderful energy. Easier said than done, finding or making peace with a situation. A peace symbol also represents, it's very Aries-like energy in a way, in that it looks like 2 legs, so standing on your own 2 feet as well. There's like an independent, self-sufficient energy that comes with this as well. So yeah, that's your reading, Capricorn. Really fantastic reading for you. And like I said, perfect time to set this new seed in motion, start a new cycle, and there's a lot of really positive support and success around that as well. So that's your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments, and also helps with the growth of the channel. So I truly really appreciate that. And if you're interested in checking out all the wonderful other content, new content that's in the Patreon channel, it's another way to support Greenline as well, and the content made on this channel. The link for that is in the description box below.